In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? Let me cream my hands. I have not done my nails in like forever, and I kind of miss having painted nails. Like it's such a girly thing, and I miss being like girly. But I've been going through some things which I now understand is a form of depression. So I am going to tell you all about it soon, very, very soon. So look for my podcast on Tracy on Strand. I'm going to tell you everything that I've been going through for the past, I got to get a napkin, 4 months. And it's been hell. I've decided that hell exists, and I was having a battle with spiritual combative energies. And somebody said to me yesterday, this might have been my final test. And I think I passed. I think so. Anywho, let me let this dry a little bit. Let me just say hi to everyone before I start the reading. Aw, Shavonda Leo. How are you, sweetie? Leo gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Leo gang. Yes. Yes. All right, we're going to get this party started. We're going to get this party started. Right? We're going to get this party started quickly. Right? This isn't drying fast enough. It's a full wooden table, so things don't dry on this shit. All right. Leos, how are you doing today? And let's take a look at your reading. Hi, Queen. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Sarah says Leo gang here. Well, Leos, come on in. Like, nobody wants to share with us, which is fine. Like, Leos can do well right by themselves. Don't hate us, other signs. We cannot help the fabuloso that comes through. We're not trying to help it. We're just going to keep reminding you. Sorry. But the bottom line is, it is Leo season. It is summer season. And it's all about the sun with Leos. The sun. The sun also means Jesus Christ. So we get all that energy from God. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Let me stop bragging because I'm going to hurt people's feelings. But it's no different than Cancer, who gets all the moon energy. It's no different from Pisces, who gets all the ocean, the vast ocean. And what the hell is this? And it's no different than Aquarius, who gets all the air and uses everything that they got inside of them to pour into the world. Right? The ocean, we're 85% water. Pisces, the sun feeds so much of our ecosystem, our cells in our bodies. The air, Aquarian, pours into the world everything that they consume, and Cancer gets all the nighttime illuminating moon energy. So forgive me if I happen to know what the sun does and how it takes care of the world. Forgive me if I know this, but also notice how the most effervescent in each sign does all the same thing, right? I feed the world, the moon feeds the world, Aquarius pours into the world, and Pisces is the ocean. But I didn't mean Pisces. Pisces is the ocean. Well, maybe I did mean to. Oh, Earth. Earth. Earth is, I want to say, Earth is Taurus. You would think it would be Virgo, but it's not, because Taurus is associated with Venus. And Venus has many components. Venus has love and money, which is in the sign of Taurus. And Taurus literally is Mother Gaia. So if Taurus is Mother Gaia, I've got to take out one of the water signs, which I really don't want to. But if I had to, it would be Pisces, because the moon literally feeds the night sky. So do you get it? So you just have to know who you are to brag the way I brag. It's just that Leos always knew it from like 3. We'd be like, Leo, the best. And we mean it. All right. Dear Leos, what is around you for the month of August? What is around Leos for the month of August? Dear God, please allow me to see Leo. Please allow me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. You love Leos, God. We are your beloveds. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. Makes sense, right? Yes. Thank you. I'm an August Leo. Woo. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah says, I'm good, Queen. You looking lovely today. Thank you. Sarah's so cute. All right. What is around Leo for the month of August? I'm getting victory. I'm particularly getting victory at gambling. What do you need to gamble on? Do it. Just take a chance. Just do it. There is success. In August, if you proceed with this gamble, there's going to be an offer coming to you. The offer is going to be in a form of love. Someone is going to say something to you that is going to, it's not going to be a big gesture. This this offer, it's not a big gesture. It's kind of like, do you want to go to the park? It's going to seem like that's small. And you're going to, being a Leo, you're going to be like, the fuck? Say yes. Say yes to the small offer. I have to tell you, Leo, even if somebody, ow, ow, sorry, I'm having a meltdown from the bottom down. Um, Even if somebody says, um, do you want to stop at McDonald's? Which I can't imagine somebody would say that to a Leo. I think they should be really fearful of saying something so crazy to a Leo. But I would say yes. Say sure. And then be honest. Like you have to be like, I haven't had McDonald's in 20 years, but why not? You're going to find that the fries taste better than you have ever tasted because of the company you keep. So it's a small gesture. It's not big. It's going to be like, do you want to go for smoothies during lunch? It's not going to look like a date. The gesture is small, but it's bigger than you realize. It's kind of like being a little pregnant. There's no such thing. Do you know what I mean? Like this baby will grow, and with some people, you can't even stop how much it balloons. That's going to be this gesture of love. And it comes in a form of jackpot, victory. It also comes in a form of take a gamble. So this person may not even be necessarily your type. But look at the gesture. Now, I want to be really clear about something. A gesture needs to be made. This isn't somebody that's going to be like, baby, I like your ass. you could be like, okay, and keep it moving. This person should be able to say something like, I brought you a cake, or I did this, or I made this. Something, there has to be a gesture there somewhere, all right, for it to get bigger, Leo. Now, I'm getting a fire sign woman that's in the past. I don't know if this person is waning from you or is not the one, or is this person coming in? Not sure yet. But I'm also getting an air sign woman. So I get a one woman, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, another woman, um, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, or oh my God, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, women. I feel like there's a choice between the two. And I feel like one is in love with you and you are in love with someone else. So someone gets hurt. Leo, someone gets hurt. Um, and based upon the cards, I can't really tell if this person gets hurt, because this is the next card, 5, 6, or if this person gets hurt because it's in alignment. I can't tell. You decide. But a decision needs to be made, and a child might be a part of this decision. Although this could be a gamble, which I'm really surprised this is a love reading. Although this may be a gamble, right? This card represents the gamble. That's why the chips are there. This card represents like studying the choices, studying the pros and cons of your choices. And they shouldn't be equal, the pros and cons. And so when you look at the con, what gives you disdain about the person, what you think you would have to change about the person, when you look at the pros and cons, choose the one that has less cons. But that makes you be forced to study someone. Oh, there's a fire sign male in here, and my hopes and fears for some of you. Across from the air sign. So here's what I'm going to say to this. This doesn't have to be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, nor this woman, this man, nor this woman. These are loud people, loud dressers, bright sneakers, like matching all the time. That's who these people are. Nails on fleek, right? That's who these people are. This one in the center could be a little stern, a little serious. Hella funny, but not in a way where they're trying to be a comedian. They just see life as funny. So when they say something, you're like, oh my God, that is so funny. I see the truth in that, right? The one that makes you work the hardest is the one that you should have concerned about. Now, because this is a Leo reading, oh, Sarah, let me pull you down here. I'm so sorry. Because this is a Leo reading, remember who you are, Leo. You are vivacious, you are bold, you love and know yourself very well. You actually want to be loved for who you are, and the way you show up. So if you have another fire sign that has the same energy, Are you safe? Are you safe if someone has the same energy as you? This energy is going to show up in August. You don't have to make a choice right away. You just need to know that a choice has to be made. And whatever choice you make, this person and you will be amazing. Now, because this card also means a contract, the choice could be someone pulling you away from what's normal for you. So let's say you're applying for a job, a reality show, and you're in a relationship with someone, and a job or reality show says, I need you to relocate here, wherever here is. That's a choice. That's the pros and cons. So maybe this isn't people. Maybe this is energy. And what energetic field do you need to be in to survive? And if you choose the job, does it also mean that you give up your current relationship? And it's completely possible that you could give it up. And that's where the pain could come from, because it's not you that's in pain, it's somebody else. Like, I can't believe you would choose a career over the love that we've established for the last 4 years. You know, I was on my job the other day, story time, and a woman came into the store that is going to another country for a while, and it was for her career. And my boss, love him dearly, said to her, without like really saying it, he's got a gift with words, but basically what he was saying was, don't you want to be married and taken care of? And I knew right away what he was saying. He didn't even get to finish the sentence. And I said, it's 2025. Leave her alone. But he doesn't like hear me, because he doesn't respect me in that way. He's like ignoring me. And I'm like, damn. So I'm like, I hope she hears me. So I repeated it again. I said, this is not the life that you all think women want. It's 2025. So now I'm saying it for her, like without saying it to her, right? Now I'm just talking to the fucking air, because they're talking to each other. And I'm like, listen to me in between them, but not showing my face here. The first time I directed it to him, but he was like, and I was like, no, stop teaching women that all we got is you, men, because ultimately you men fail us. So at the very least, if that is something that's expected in the long haul, I'm going to have my career. I'm going to do me. Then I'll figure out what it is that I want from you, because you all are showing us that we aren't valuable. Like, and so I said, I was screaming without like yelling, and I was like, it's 2025. She doesn't have to choose a man. And if the right man comes along, you'll know it. Your heart will know it. The problem with men is that they're just waking up. Their Venus is just opening up. They have been shut down through P. Diddy's music for so long, and it's tapped into like other cultures. And so there's not a boy to be found that understands the camaraderie of the companionship in a relationship. So a lot of girls are left to their own devices. And I'm telling you, if you have to be left to your own devices, do you, educate you, fix you, heal you. Because by the time the right person comes along, you're not willing to put up with ultimately the hurt in men not knowing how to be present in a relationship. Now, why I went off on a tangent might have been personal. But just know that a relationship is coming through. Remember, if it's not a relationship, this also means a contract. So it could be a contract that takes you away from your relationship that's been established. And I would say, do your career. And if he's going to be there, he's just going to be there. Do your career. And if she has a problem with it, then let that show up. Let it be known that this is something that they can't handle. Better to release her than to get married and then see the problem show up. That's what our parents did. We're not doing what our parents did anymore. Bless them. They had all the resources that were limitations, but we don't have limitations like they did. Our eyes are wide open, so we're starting to understand better and want better and educate and emotionally heal. And so when all is said and done, after you get finished working on yourself, which you might not be ready either until your 40s now, you just want that ideal man, that the energy that feels right. I feel like that's coming regardless. And it might show up in as soon as August. But whoever shows up, he got a rah, rah, rah for you. You rah, 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 make sure you rah, rah, rah for me. Whoever shows up, if you got to be like a stern character, like put it on the world. Don't put it on me. Be funny to me. And that's why I think something good is coming. Could somebody be hurt, like another fire sign? Yeah. Yeah. But at this stage of the game, we're looking for energy and matching energies. All right. I'm surprised this was a love reading, to be honest with you. Really, really surprised. I didn't intend for it to be a love reading, but I always have to follow spirit. If somebody's going after a water sign man, he is really good, very kind, very generous. He's confused about something though, or you're confused about, I don't know what you're confused about. Maybe there's an ethnicity issue. Maybe, but this person is very kind, very giving. You also give back. And when all is said and done, because this is a future card, he will be very good for you. The water sign man will be amazing for you. There's many a changes that's coming for you, Leo. So if you want it, you can have it. For those of you that are in astrology, like use it as a part of your magic. There's infinite abundance here for you. You will have everything you need to move forward. And August this year is probably the year that everything changes. This is where you level up. You might even have a seer or a psychic woman helping you to understand how to level up. This also could be an Aries, male or female. For some of you that want to get pregnant, it will happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in August, but just rest assured it could happen in the next 3 months. Definitely a pregnancy is coming through. Make sure you are pregnant by someone that you want to be pregnant by. Make sure, because you just could be fertile in the month of August. There's a journey you're about to go on that includes so many changes in your life. I don't know. I think this is a promise of returning. to someone, oh, I gotta go, but I'll be back, I'll be back. And yet, this where you're going, this journey, this revelation, this elevation um, will take you out of the system that you're wrapped up in. And ultimately, you will create a new life for yourself or be in a new system of life. You may not want to return to the old. So many of you are getting married. I don't know if it's going to be the month of August, but you all are going to find your love interest this August. I mean, there's just so much new beginnings, um, newness in your finances, which I think, Leo, you have been waiting for. Leo's been suffering, but remember, we've been suffering under Uranus and Taurus because we are fixed signs. So Uranus and Tauruses have been going through it, child, but so has Leo, Scorpios, and Aquarius, and we're just all trying to survive. Well, the survival stages are over, thank you, God, and it's time for find the firm financial foundations, prosperity, a salary increase, good fortune, play the lottery. I'm not asking you to gamble, but there's prosperity all around you, new opportunities, successful ventures, flow of capital. Money is just coming in with the ability for you to make purchases of your choice. You're also going to have possibly a career change, but whatever it is, it's a new beginning with firm foundations. Everything you touch will turn to gold. Now, in addition to that, the Ace of Wands is a new life. It's a turning point. It's new beginnings, which is what the Fool card represents. The Fool card represents a new journey. Forward looking. Many of you are going to wind up getting pregnant because the Ace of Wands represents the sperm fertilizing the egg. So I hope you're ready for a pregnancy because it's going to happen. But in addition to that, it also means an exciting opportunity. Any new venture will be successful. It's about business communication, which I mentioned up here, but this is all saying it all in one swoop. Also could mean like finding the love of your life because you're just ready for this upgrade and you're not going back. And there's definitely a choice here. You guys have a choice. Should I stay or should I go? Or should I take this person over that person? Listen, Leo, don't make it so crazy. Choose where your heart lies. There is something that is going to be worldwide for you, Leo. Public attention is very, very big here. Take a look at some more energies here. There's definitely going to be a bigger contract coming through. There's an offer coming after your success. Be careful that you're thinking too big instead of thinking, I'm stable. I don't need more than what I have right now. Remember, when you're successful, that's when they come out of the woodwork. And them meaning, I don't know, like big corps come out of the woodwork. And I hate to use Wendy Williams as an example, but Wendy did want to be a talk show host so bad that she didn't realize that the contract she gave away meant giving away her name. And when all is said and done, and her husband made it unbearable for all the producers to work with, and then this separation came, which then led to a divorce. And ultimately, when they couldn't get Wendy to comply with some things they needed from her, they decided to take the show from her and take her name. And every once in a while, they will show her shows, and I'm not sure if Wendy's getting any of the income. So these cards here represent like something that maybe you created, and then somebody comes along and says, why don't we elevate this to the next level? It's a trap. Say no. Somebody's going to come to you with some great intellectual ideas. I don't know if being famous could turn to infamy. And is it going to be worth it in the long run? So I think that's what I'm asking in terms of like your development here. I think if you stay the way you've started this game, I think that is successful. Don't let somebody else come along and you become a puppet in your own concept for somebody else. I think that's what I'm trying to say. All right. I think I'm going to stop here. There is something about you being a star in your own right. So make it right. If some of you are going after an earth sign woman, do it. If some of you are going after an air sign man, literally, this air sign man has too many secrets and might be sick, maybe unhealthy mental illness. The sun is already shining on you. I feel like there's a car that you might need in the horizon. And I'm seeing this more not as deception based upon the cards. This is the entertainment industry, the sun, the star movement in the entertainment industry, because that's the other component of the moon. Big contract is coming to you. You're going to be able to buy a house if you want to. Watch your monies. And we get an earth sign man that is too combative, right? Look at this. He might be PTSD, might be military, but he's too combative. So please be careful with someone that's too combative. But this water sign woman, you guys can go after this water sign woman for sure. Stay strong, Leo. Your journey has a restart. Look to the poppy seeds. Oh, I don't have my phone in here. I was going to look up the meaning of poppy seeds. Okay, I'm really surprised this turned into a love reading. Like, I'm almost in shock. I was just doing a general reading, but I have to follow the way of the spirit and the way the spirit moves me. And so with that being said, it is what it is. Let's get your final outcome here. Courage and bravery. That's interesting, huh? I need some water. Courage and bravery kind of looks like Joan of Arc. You have the heart of a warrior, Leo. You want to do what's right. Not easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. You don't have to be emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, cry, be vulnerable. And allow yourself to tap into your greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe and guided and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy in any situation that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. So now I do know what this means for me. I hope you understand what it means for you. But I've been wanting to tell a story. And yesterday I spoke with someone who was another Leo who's gracious enough to hear my story. Um, and I've only told my story to 4 people. But now I'm going to tell it to the world my way. And I want, like, this is me personally. It's my story. I want to tell my story. And I'm going to do it. So look for the series Tracy on Strand. I love you guys. I hope this reading finds you well. Oh, let's see what everyone is saying. Dealing with an earth sign. Interesting. Thank you for your reading, Queen. You are super awesome. Love you, Queen. Thank you, Sarah. Love the reading. Oh my God. I'm always honored to hear you all say that. Yes, re-choice. Leo deserves a new beginning for sure. Just remember, Leo's been suffering for quite some time. I missed all the comments. Just remember, everyone, that we were under an umbrella of Uranus and Taurus. And just from being a reader, I saw Uranus kick Taurus's ass. Like how Taurus survived the last 7 years, I don't know. But I can tell you all fixed signs got residuals. And for me, it's been the last 4 years. And it's been survival of the fittest. And it's been me questioning God. I'm like, I thought I was your best soldier. Like, why am I suffering? Why am I alone? Why? Why? And what I've learned in the past 4 years is that I was never alone because God made sure I didn't hibernate like I had intended to. He gave me neighbors that are amazing. He pushed me out of my comfort zone a year ago this time. And that's how I started working at the store. I've been there over a year. And I even said to my boss, who didn't care, I was like, do you realize I've been with you for over a year? And he goes, yeah. I'm okay. I'm like, we had an anniversary. Yeah. All right. It's his personality. Like, that's as much emotions as I'm going to get out of him. That was actually very sweet. Oh my God. And so, because I've been suffering, God has made sure that I didn't crumble, but He had to put things in my head to get me out and around people, which made a bigger difference. And I still suffered, but at least it wasn't like a whole body, like everything's coming at me at once. It wasn't so bad in hindsight, just scary. Oh, he's an earth sign. He's an earth sign. Don't know. Oh my God. People absolutely love this man. He is so funny. He's hilarious. And he does care. Like one day he said to me, he's like, I gave him $15. And I looked at him and I was like, okay. And he basically said, that's good, Tracy. That's good. Almost saying I would never do that. I read the memo in the moment and I was like, you did good. You did real good. And he's like, yeah, I gave 15. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. All right, guys, get going. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Leo, the month of August is the beginning of new journeys, new love, new beginnings. It doesn't have to happen exactly in August, but you just need to know the change. The portal opens up for you in August. So get ready because nothing will be the same again. It'll be better. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I know it's so funny, Siobhan. Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Next up, Cardi B. Right after this, we're going to talk about Cardi B. So stay close.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.